another good start, back-to-back years for this team. How would you assess the first couple of weekends in the book since you move on to your first official now home tournament of the year?
Yeah, it's been crazy waiting for a home opener. We finally got one, but we're waiting for the first tournament. This season has been pretty, a lot of learning. There's a lot of new girls. Obviously, we lost a lot of girls from last year, but the girls this year have absolutely stepped up and stepped into those positions and just are ready to take on the season.
Yeah, what was it like finally getting in front of the home crowd?
It was such suspense because we waited and waited and waited and then finally got to be out here on our field, on our turf, and it was just a blissful moment.
So there's times when 1 through 9 they've got to figure it out, and there's other times when there's a little bit of a lull. What do you think is going to take the batting order to kind of get things going at all times?
Obviously we're inside today, so we've been doing a lot about hitting, a lot of work on that, and I think honestly trusting the process and trusting each other and not necessarily waiting on somebody else to do the job, but definitely thinking, okay, I've done this, I've worked on this 100 times, I've worked for my whole life for this, I'm going to step up in this moment, and just having somebody step up and everybody else following suit.
And you're not allowed to just have an opinion on the hitting because you're pitching. Well, what have you thought about the pitching so far for the first couple of weeks?
I love being a part of all the team, and I'm so honored to be a part of these pitchers because they come in and they grind every day and they put in so much work. For us, when we're here, when we're not here, whatever, they're always doing work, and I love it. They're absolute ballers.
So you go from a 2-game series to a full-on tournament at home. How does the mentality change, and what do you expect for the team this weekend?
I expect a good weekend. I expect everybody to, like I said, battle and grind throughout the weekend. It's going to be different just because instead of a 2-game series, we obviously have to, keep the mentality and stay strong throughout the weekend, but I think we're ready.